Hey, it's here for next ray. To my playthrough of Stalker 2 on Master Veteran Plus difficulty, and we are currently in Slag Heap, and I'm done with the garbage main mission arcs. And first, I'm going to give a strategic update of what we're trying to accomplish and where we are at in the game. I'm trying to do this without having too much of the PA system interrupt. So, for this next episode, as part of my strategy, I'm going to go off-roading. The game wants me to head over here and meet Scar at the mission back to Slag Heap, get to the sawmill. But what I'm going to do now is start working on a couple things. We're going to work on exploration on a good portion of the western side of the map. Most of the exploration is going to occur over here in Yantar and Red Forest, and also Malachite. And the objective is going to be to continue accumulating more coupons so we can purchase better armor, some of the science suits perhaps. We can also pick up armor that you can find along the way. There's some armor here in Yantar. I think a SIVA 1 suit is over here, might be able to get that. And then there's a SIVA 5 suit that's over here in the unoccupied part of Rostok. And there's also some mission we can go on now. We have an advantage with the war badge called Black Sheep, where we're helping a Malachite scientist find or locate and help out 3 of the stalkers she'd sent on missions in here in Yantar, as well as in chemical plant. I think Harvard's here in chemical plant, and so we're gonna try to help them out. And then also we have an opportunity to pick up some advanced weapons. I know there's a Rhino over here by this helicopter. There's also a really good submachine gun called Zebra 19 that's over in here. And this is where the Brain Scorcher is located. And then we have what else is over here? There's also a Ram 2 shotgun, a comparable shotgun to the Sega. It just carries a lot more rounds, but it's just as powerful. And there's also some weapons we can get our hands on here in this large vehicle graveyard. There is a Sega that I believe is, where is it? I think it's right here. There's a Sega that's right here. And that'd be a good thing to have. Now you can get to be fair, you can get a Sega if you continue the main mission eventually from one of the stalkers you met at the first of the game. You can go on a mission expedition with him. I think he's over in here in Zatin. And let's see, where is he at? I think he's over... It's over in here somewhere. There's a series of caves, and you can get a Sega from him if you continue, but I'm going to get the one that's over here in Yantar instead. I'm going to get that one. Sorry, I keep getting the wrong key. But so what I'm trying to do is I'm going to be doing a lot of exploration, and we're going to be trying to building up our weapons coupons and getting some advanced weapons. Also over here in Red Forest, there's the Lyonya facility, and there's an opportunity here to pick up one of the advanced assault rifles in the game, the Nipro. Nipro's over here. There's also another weapon over here, right here, in this structure, the Karad. Problem is getting the Karad. I'm trying to do what's called a low death playthrough, try to minimize my deaths, and this one you can get killed trying to get it. So this one's pretty risky. I think it's a little bit easier to get the Nipro, so I may wind up trying to get the Nipro. I haven't really used Nipro in any of my games yet, and I'm eager to try it out just to see how well it performs. We also have a journalist stash pickup over here. But what I hope to do is get a lot of advanced weaponry, get one of the advanced science suits. I think you have there's like the Discovery and the Surveyor suits. You've probably seen reference to them or seen them in the game before, and those have like 4 artifact pockets, so we can really bring our artifacts to bear. And they also have pretty good armor protection on them and good anomaly protections that will also help with continuing to harvest artifacts. That's another way to try to get funds in the game. As we go continue further in the game, it's going to get more expensive to repair our equipment, and artifacts might be one of the best sources of income just because. And so that's why if you have a suit with good protection, you'll be able to continue to harvest artifacts. And also one of the best places to harvest artifacts in the game is the Lesser Zone. So if you go through exploration, several days of exploration or main mission side quests, then you do want to come back to Lesser Zone because these are some of the simplest anomaly fields to harvest artifacts from, because typically these fields only have one type of anomaly. Like the electrical anomaly field just has one. It's just the electrical fields to deal with, and the burning cave just has the simple the geyser thermal anomalies. I don't know what they're called, but as we go to other fields, thermal fields, they'll have those fields or those anomalies with the molten jets that follow you around. Those are tough and do a lot of damage. And then the gravity anomaly fields outside of Lesser Zone, those typically have whirlwind anomalies mixed in with them, which was responsible for a number of my deaths. And so there's 5 fields here. So what I'm going to do is, stepping back from the big picture, this next episode here, we're going to be traveling. I'm going to be traveling southward. There is an artifact right here, a single artifact. It's probably one of the lower level, lesser artifacts, but it is an artifact we can get some scrap from. And I think earlier in the game it's guarded by a sniper, not one of the invincible snipers, but by one of the bandit snipers. But I think once we've cleared out the plant, which we did in the last video, that there's nobody guarding us. So there might be mutants around, but we might be able to avoid those. So we're gonna try to pick up an artifact that's here. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. So there's an artifact here I want to pick up, and then what I might do is make my way over here to the vehicle graveyard. This is a acid anomaly field, and it's an opportunity to try to pick up a liquid rock. I'd love to find a liquid rock. That's one of the best artifacts to have in the game. So we're going to see if we can get one of these here. And then what I'll do is, once I've done this, I'll try and make my way back to Zalissya here. Also going to get my equipment repaired. And since we have a green reputation, we'll get a discount, like a 50% discount on repairing things. And then I'm going to hunt for artifacts in the 5 fields. There's 5 fields here, which I've talked about before. And we're going to hunt for artifacts. Then when I'm done with that, I'll probably either take a guide or run back up here to Rostok. And then we'll continue. I guess that'll be the end of the video at that point. And there's also a stash here for the shots. That's a marked stash. That'd be good to pick up. And I'll figure out what I'm going to do next. So we're going to hunt for artifacts, get repairs, and head up to Rostok to prepare for the next phase of exploration. And it's been 2 hours. Lost 2 hours. I mean, it's not a big deal. So I think equipment-wise, let's see. I think I'm okay the way I am. Let's see if I can make them all loaded up properly for the expedition. So I've got enough ammo. There's my ward badge. Got enough med kits, and I've got quite a few artifacts already, as you can see, just from Lesser Zone. I've got the compass artifact. I picked this up over at the Deaf Meadow field in Lesser Zone. So you can find these legendary artifacts in Lesser Zone. I have found I think every legendary artifact you can find from the different types of anomaly types in Lesser Zone. So you just have to be willing to go back once in a while, look, and you'll find them there, right? And I'm holding on to some of them because I want to wait and see if we can make more money selling these in Malachite. I heard that the scientists pay more money for these. Scientists may pay more money for these artifacts, so we'll find out once we get there. We will be getting to Malachite at some point before continuing the main mission. And my weapon is down to 77%. That's the lowest it's been. So I need to get the repaired in Lesser Zone. 82%. And we got the Spazaz. Spazaz is doing pretty well. I haven't had to use it a whole lot just yet. And I don't think I need my sniper rifle, so. Alright, so let's go move on. And what we're going to do is we're going to head, say goodbye to Slag Heap for now. And say goodbye to my friends there. And we're going to head southward. I'm going to try and make my way to the plant where Baran had been and try to pick up that artifact that's due south of us. So I'll continue the video once I get there. Okay, I'm at the plant and just on the outskirts. I don't see any bandits here, and we're going to try head. Ironically, the safest place might be in the middle of the street. I haven't really encountered anything. We're not going to go through this structure. We want to get to the very southern point here of it. So I'm just making sure there's nobody around here to mess with me. And then I'll just get right in the middle of the road and just head right down. So there's a bunch of those, I forgot what they call those electrical anomalies running around. They will chase you around, and they can be fatal, at least on the lower difficulties. And there's also, I think, a burr in there, and I don't want to mess with that, so there's no reason for me to go in there any further. And what we're looking for, there's a guy up there. Bando killed me. I can run away from him before he sees me. Watch out for the, I'll run right to an anomaly if I can. Okay, looks like there was a bandit up there, but it's just random, I assume. Okay, and that's where the artifact is. And it's not a field, it's just an artifact that's there one time. And Once we pick it up and get it, then it's no artifacts will show up there again. I don't know if there's any anomalies here. Now maybe the developers have changed anything, I don't know. And what's that red thing over there? That might be the artifact. Believe it or not, that could be it's just giving off a glow. Just making sure there's nobody around. I think that's the artifact right there. Yeah. And what is it? Let's say, oh, it's a thermal one. Fireball. And he's got some stuff. So the fireball artifact, and it's a thermal. Gives you thermal protection too. Also gives you radioactivity protection. That's kind of nice. So, oh, we can't equip it. I wanted to explore it. Let's see. Or we can look at it while we're here. I think we're safe. Yeah. Nice little fireball artifact. I think the thermal artifacts are probably the easiest to get in the game. Some type of combat going over there. Alright, let's figure out what I want to do next. It's over here. So I'm gonna head across this way and see if we can make it to I'm gonna try over here. I'm gonna head just directly to the west. I don't know what's over here, if there's any. This is also the flea market where there's Lex the Legend. I'm not gonna mess with Lex the Legend. I just don't see a reason to deal with it. And let's see which way I want to go. This way. We're gonna head this way and just I guess I'll continue the video once I get over there. There's no reason to see this. I don't think anything's gonna happen here unless I get into a fight with somebody. It looks like I have a little activity here. There's a guy wanting to ask if I want to grab some loot. Says he's a friendly, so I can talk to him, see what he wants. I've never seen this guy before.
I have a job for you. 10 minutes tops, and we're done. Unless you chicken out, of course. I found a real chimera's lair.
Oh.
It's on the top of a hill, not far from here, and I know a secret way to take it down. The plan is simple, so just follow my lead. We'll take down the chimera, then split the artifacts in the nest 70-30.
Hold on. How come there are artifacts in the nest?
What? You don't know? Chimeras are like magpies. They steal anything shiny and take it back to their nests. And artifacts sure are shiny.
Well, I don't really want to fight a chimera right now. I don't think I can do it. I mean, I guess I could save it. And let me go ahead and... Here's what I'll do. I guess I'll leave and I'll save it.
I think I'll pass.
You don't want to be famous all over the zone? Fine. That's your choice.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game here. And just for the views, what I'll do is we'll go on this little quest and see what happens. Looks like that I'm going to get killed. I'm just going to chicken out. Because I don't think I can... I don't think I can be a chimera right now. I just don't have the means to do that. Maybe we can, but I'll go and agree to it, and if it doesn't work, I can just reload it here and then move on. So let's just see what happens.
Oh, it's you again. Changed your mind, have you? Kill the chimera and get the artifacts. We're gonna hit the jackpot.
Okay, I'll say fine, we'll split evenly.
Deal. But we split the artifacts evenly.
Evenly? Why? You don't get it, do you? You can't kill the chimera without my help. I'm the one who knows the secret. Fine, whatever. Let's just do it before someone else kills the creature.
Alright, I've never done this mission before, so I have no idea what this is about.
We're getting close. Got any food with you? You'll have to throw it away.
If you say so. Give me a sec.
Okay, throw away the food? Okay. Let's see, let's, how do we do this? So I'll eat one
You're
before we
awfully
go.
fond of your food, I see.
That's funny, you said you're awfully fond of your food. It's all my food? I guess that's all the food.
All set? It's real important.
My backpack's empty. I don't have any food.
Okay, we're ready now. Stick close to me and try to keep quiet. The lair's up there, at the top. Hey,
Alright.
you hear that? It's over there. Let's dance!
Okay, fleshies. These are not chimeras.
What the hell? There was supposed to be a chimera's lair here. It's up high, there are fuel barrels all around it, just like my teacher told me.
Oh, that's Lex.
Teacher? More like the ramblings of a madman.
It's Lex.
Watch your mouth. Do you even know who you're talking about? I'm talking about Lex the Legend. He went to the center of the zone with Strelok.
Tell me about him. What does he teach?
Hold on there, partner. I'm not giving away his special teachings for free. As the legend says, there's nothing more valuable than hard-earned experience. You catch my drift?
That's funny.
Anyway, just come to the flea market and see for yourself. For the right price, he can teach you how to keep mutants from catching your scent. Well, that's it. Go get your learn on. I've got a chimera to kill.
What about the artifacts?
I'm gonna wait for the chimera to come back. You'd better leave.
Is anything else up here or not? Okay, I never encountered this. I guess this little quest has been here. And hey, at least I didn't chicken out, right? Well, I kind of chickened out, but just trying to see if there's anything to loot from these guys. Alright, well, we kept our friend alive, and nothing to loot here. Alright, well, that was a fun little diversion. So let's get my food back. Have to throw all your food away. Okay, that was kind of funny. Alright, well now we learned about how to fight, or how to battle a chimera. So Lex the Legend is over here in this place called the flea market, and what he'll do is he'll try to rip you off, and then later on you are able to hunt him down somewhere else. I'm not gonna spend time on him. I did mess with him in my other playthrough, but I'm gonna continue. You know what that was? I thought for a second that was a real chimera fight. So let me continue. I'll continue the video once we get back to the artifact field. Okay, I finally made it to the location right outside the vehicle graveyard, and we're gonna hopefully get an acid anomaly here, acid artifact, I mean. And if I remember right, there might be some zombies here to fight. So I see some thermal anomalies here, action. I don't want to run into that, of course. And zombies are good. I wouldn't mind getting some more loot on the way back to Zalissya. Zalissya is over there. You see the balloon in the distance. Now, one time I remember encountering zombies. I don't know if they're supposed to be here or if that was just a random encounter. And I haven't been down this path in a while, so I'm going slowly. I didn't record, but I ran into one of those walls of shredded glass. Looks like some Freedom members. Okay, that's good. They're not going to shoot me. And I remember running into some walls of glass already, and it took down half my health. Here we are at the graveyard, and hopefully there's an artifact here. And you know, this field is way out of the way. It's very easy to get an artifact here if you just are able to avoid these bubbles. And you will need acid protection, so I've got a crust here. Now, got another one I thought. Where was it? Horn? I got this Kolobok, but this is going to do a lot of radiation damage, so I'm just going to take... this might be enough, just having this one. I thought one of these does 3. Let's see. Will this protect me or not? No, I'm taking radiation damage from this. Okay. Chemical and durability. I think I'll take this one. I'll take the horn. I mean, it's kind of similar to crust, but it's got the additional... Oh, both of them have. Okay, they're both pretty much the same, so it doesn't really matter which one of these I take. All right. So let's head through here. We're getting a hit, and it's going to be a little bit further up here. This is where we did the mission for Korshinov earlier. Sometimes these artifacts spawn. Oh, there is. It's another Kolobok. All right, great. Good for me. Okay. And we're gonna head out of here this way. I don't think there's gonna be anybody over here. Okay. So that's my third. I think I left one back in my personal box. This is my third Kolobok, which is another gives you 3 chemical protection. Has 3 radiations. All right, so we got an artifact. And this is I think it's uncommon. So I might sell this for like 3,000-4,000, and maybe more at the Malachite Scientist. So, and this is where we were on the mission early in the game. So I know how to get back. I don't think there's going to be anybody up here. This is the this was the ward outpost. I don't think there's anybody here. I think after you've done this mission, nobody shows up. Oh, is this blocked off now? Oh, it's blocked off. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Oh, man. Well, these developers really made a number of changes. Now you can't get back up here. Man, I can't believe that. See, once you get up, I guess they didn't want you to go up here any further. That's interesting. All right. I didn't know they would do that. Yeah, I've noticed since last year, developers made a number of little tweaks, and I don't know why. I don't know why they did it. I'm a little confused why they went back and made these tweaks when there's okay, who's after me here? Let's see. Where's my gun? Come on. Just one this time? What? Where's the other one? There? Where is he? There he is. I see him now. Okay, let me get a little bit closer.
Come out with your hands up.
Okay. I know you could come up from there because of the radiation. All right, well, I'll take their stuff then. That's fine. We just do a little loot while we're here. And where's the other one at? It's over here somewhere? Oh, there it is. Right. Well, I'm a little surprised. I was expecting to go back up here, but you can't do that. So I guess we'll have to head back the way we came, and I'll have to take the straight route to... There's no way. I didn't want to go through this route here, even though we can unlock it. There's a chance to get into a lot of conflict here. So I guess I'll try to head back through. The only problem is here, there's some bandits at the depot, but maybe I can get through them. So I'm going to try to head back out of here and head to the depot. Anything in here? Oh, there's a note. Figures I owe you. Okay, so that was a medkit. Take it, I guess, or bandage. Medkit. Okay, take that. All right. That was a thermal peel up here. Almost forgot. Okay, I have to go back the way we came. There's a. I guess that's a loner. I'm not worried about him. I think those thermal anomalies. All right, I really don't want to go this way because I know a Bloodsucker can haunt this particular village over here, so I'm gonna head this way. I don't know if I have Bloodsucker right now. All right, I'm gonna try and make my way back to. I guess I'll have to go through chemical plants. Let me head back up here to the depot, and where I have to deal with. I don't know if I can sneak around the back of this place. There was a bandit. I came by here earlier. There was bandits there, or somebody, maybe an IPSF. That's the tunnel we came from earlier. And let's see, can we get around here? I think we're going to have to go in. Okay, I don't see anybody here. Go around the back of this, it's safe. So we'll be heading back to chemical plant this way. Alright. I don't know why they blocked off the outpost. That's where the outpost was, the ward outpost, and which is, I don't know, it's a little puzzling me why they would do that. Okay, now we're in chemical plant. We're on the right path. All right, so I really don't want to look for An artifact here. Let me switch my artifacts out again, so I'm protected. This gives me rare protection. I know there's an artifact here. I really don't want to go through this. That's the ward logo. There's no wardens here. I don't like this field. Usually it's in the back behind here. Let me see what way we can get through it. I'm gonna save my game here because it's there's a chance I might. Bad feeling about this. Let's see. I just don't see these whirlwind artifacts till it's too late. And there's all these pillow artifacts where if you fall, it'll catch you. Now sometimes they don't work. If they get disrupted, they won't catch you. One here, whirlwind there. How close am I to it now? I hear it. It's over here somewhere. I hear radiation too. That may be highly radioactive. Oh, it's moving, wherever it is. Oh, it's over here somewhere. Huh. Oh, shit. All that radiation. God damn, I didn't know it was that bad. Wow. Man, let me put these in. Jeez. Okay, that's why I don't like these fields. Okay, I don't know where the heck it is, but I can't get close to that thing, and it's over here somewhere. You know, let me try the other side. I'll try the other side here. Let's try over here. You know, I better look over here without being next to that radioactive stuff. Nice if we have one of those other detectors, so we know exactly where it's at. The whirlwind over there. Uh-oh. I don't like this lighting.
An emission is approaching, soldiers. Seek shelter immediately. I repeat, we have an incoming emission.
Where we
Seek
go?
shelter.
Oh crap! Where it was one behind. I can't get in there. It's in that building. Where's another one at? Okay, I'm just gonna run to. Where's the next shelter? I don't think they'll let us in the chemical plant. One over here? Okay, there's one there. Okay, let me run over here. Hope I don't run into an emission. I can't see anything. Okay, there's a... Right there is where I need to get to. Let's see if I want to run in there because the anomalies. Well, this will be a shelter. Please let me in. Whew. Oh, just in time. Alright, so we'll wait for the emission to pass. Oh, man. Alright, so got lucky here. I didn't know this was a shelter, but now we know. Okay, I know this red color is glaring. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. I'll continue the video once this emission's over.
Get back to your posts as per your duty schedules.
Alright, so made it back. And sometimes people stay out and get killed, and you can loot their bodies. I don't know if there's any in the wards stay out or not. And I don't see anybody over here, which is fine. Alright, so the ward, we're smart enough to stay in. Good for them. Oh, you can get into the base right now. I'm not going to do that, though. I did get killed a second time, I believe, and I think it was over in this area. I was trying to escape a bloodsucker. Got damaged, ran into a whirlwind, and that was it. So I've had 2 deaths in the game I know of so far. And I thought I had a recording of it, but I didn't. I goofed up the recording. But that's death number 2. And so you will have to watch out for bloodsuckers over here. I don't remember it being that bad. Bloodsuckers in my veteran playthrough. And let's see, I think I have some loot over here. Oh, there's wardens. Okay, so let me get the loot. I think there's, oh, and there's some, I guess these guys must have been hit by the emission. Okay, well that's bad for them, good for us, I guess. We'll get some more loot. He has an AR-416 there. I don't think I ever looted this structure inside, so let's, whoops, get the loot here, get some ammo. I like when these small boxes have a lot of stuff in them. Oh, there's another warden. There's another guy there. Oh, sorry about, oh, what happened here? He asleep? Huh. I don't know what, I haven't seen him stand like that before. Maybe all this stuff. Maybe all of that stuff. I don't know what else is in here. What's in these? There's some ammo there. Buckshot, okay. Ah, skeleton, that's funny. More ammo. Okay. Okay. And let's see, I guess we got all the other... Got this guy. Yeah, I was not over here. I didn't see him. Alright. Okay, we got some nice loot, and I guess we'll be on our way. And I wasn't expecting this much trouble on the way back to through chemical plant. I think I'll definitely want to take a guide next time. We'll head to the checkpoint here. Fighting something. It's another bloodsucker. Crap. I can help him out. Not that one. Good. Good job, guys. Okay. I'll go and loot him. And loot this guy. Where'd he go? It's up here, right? Oh, there he is. Alright, unfortunately for him. Sergeant Thompson. Okay, I guess these guys must have... Oh, he got killed too, unfortunately. Alright, sorry about that. Those are... Okay, we're still in good shape here. Alright. Okay. Alright, I think I already looted this earlier, so we'll head across. See if we can get back to Zalissya safety. I guess I better save it right here. Just in case. Now coming up this way, it may not be event free. There could be bandits. If they're, I wonder if this is the anomaly I died in. I'm not really sure, but there could be bandits up here. If there are, I'm just going to start spamming grenades. There's no cover out here, right? And if there are bandits, I guess I could head here to the left. I guess it's maybe I can just run around them. We'll see. I think that truck may be radioactive. And sometimes there's friendly stalkers here, but sometimes there's bandits. That's a bandit. Okay, let me throw grenades at him. He's not going down. That's a lot of bandits. What's going on here? On me too. I think I got him. Yeah, we're out here in the middle of nowhere and there's no cover, and so that's the only way to... I got plenty of grenades, so that's just one way you can deal with this. I don't know if I can loot these guys. Okay, I don't know if I can loot any of these guys. How much? Yeah, I got a lot of room. I can take all this stuff, it looks like. Yeah, that's a lot of bandits. How many were there? He's got a gun and M860. No wonder I was taking damage. That's 2 bandits. And where's the one over here I killed? Over here. What kind of gun he has? Where's the gun? That's right here. Okay. Gordon. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. Then we got... So that was 2.
Got a scratch here!
Oh, he's got a bouquet. Wow, okay, these guys are getting a little bit tough. He's right in the fire. You shouldn't stay in the fire like that, man. I'm not gonna try and go in the fire to get their guns. I can use that med kit, and then there's one over here. Looks like a loner. They must have killed him. I don't see any other weapon here. Alright, I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, they must have killed him. Oh, it's Valic! Oh man! Poor Valic. I'm sorry, Valic, I wasn't here to help you out. All he's got's a PDA. Valic Lummox PDA. PDA belonging to Stalker tried to escape his death. Didn't make the water tower. Oh. Huh. That's unfortunate. We'll see. Can we read it? Let's see what it says. I knew he was here earlier, but I guess he was just wandering around and got killed. Lummox stabbed his buddy. Valic, can you believe it? These knuckleheads asked for a showdown by the water tower. They're in for a surprise. Oh, this is earlier. Hunchback, what's gotten into you, Vela? Trying to dig yourself in a deeper hole? Take it easy, I've got a plan to sort this out. Hunchback, you're gonna end up dead, you idiot. Well, Hunchback was right, unfortunately. Okay, let's move on. Try to get back to Zalissya safely with my loot. I want to dump all this loot off. Okay, back in town, let's sort the loot out and figure out what we're gonna do next. And my goal wasn't to do a ton of combat. I was just hoping to get here and then get stuff repaired and make an artifact or two. Now we have a bouquet. I don't know if I'm going to use that. And I'm not selling this stuff here. I'm going to sell it back in Rostok once we get there. Though you don't want to let your personal private box get too large. I know in my prior game, if you get over 250 guns in here or more, it starts bugging out. So I'm going to have to start. After this, I'm definitely have to go to Rostok and sell this stuff. I think there's almost like too much stuff in here now. Again, I don't want too much because then it's going to get... I know it's going to bug out. I don't want to run the same bug I had before. And let's see. This note, I'm going to sell this note. I mean, I'd rather sell stuff elsewhere, but I'm going to sell this too, just to clear up stuff in my stash. I can sell the low-end stuff. I'll just sell some of this stuff right now. I think I can sell the yellow stuff here. Just so it clears up the box. I just don't want to get into this. I'm leery of this bug happening, and I don't want it to happen to me. So I'll just sell some of this stuff now. So I gotta eat again. Okay, let's talk to my good friend Hamster. He likes me too. Okay. Sell this stuff. Got a nice 4,000 coupons there. We got more coming. And
Come on.
so let me go ahead and save it here. The next checkpoint. Okay, so how much time we got in the day here? We got it's 6 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna sleep on that. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna travel. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna travel to the 5 artifact sites and collect artifacts, and I'll just record. And there's also an artifact here, but I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to wait until after Circa and the monolith. I think there's a guy guarding it. I think he'll be gone once the monolith run into town. Once he's gone, then I'll go collect the artifacts. So right now it's just like the guys up here. There's 2 loners here guarding the stash here. There's a stash right here. And I don't know why that appears. So there's a stash right here, but 2 loners are guarding it, and there's an artifact here and a stash, and there's a loner here guarding it. I don't know why that is, but I'll deal with that later. So let me rest up, and then I'll get to the artifact fields, and we'll continue there. Okay, I'm back at Pol Depot, and if you come here hunting for the electrical artifacts, there's probably going to be bandits here. At least in last year's patch versions, bandits will appear. And I imagine there might be more here now just because of being on mass difficulty. Notice that there's a lot more enemy spawns at times. So if there are some bandits, I'll try to soften them up with my grenades first. And let's see if I see anybody since I don't have a scope with me. Yeah, I see a bandit. Okay.
I smell bullshit.
I hear him. Okay, so I'm going to try to throw grenades over there. Okay, a few more. Looks like I can get them all. Ooh. buy some more. Man, using so many med kits. Man, there's a whole bunch of them. I'm surprised. And they're pretty aggressive too. They'll try to fan out. And only use grenades on them. So I got like 70 grenades back at the back in my stash. I should have brought more with me. Okay, I guess I got that one. Should be one more over here. Radiation. Man. I hit the wrong key.
Gotta get some slugs.
I should watch my ammo. I haven't had this much trouble fighting bandits before. I can see the red tinge from my being bleeding. Who's that? Oh, hey guys. Is the cavalry arrived? I guess the cavalry arrived. Okay, I better hurry and loot these guys before they do, I guess. No, you don't. That's my prize. Yeah, they're trying to loot my guys. They ain't doing any work. I don't know if I got anybody with these grenades. I guess I got one guy with grenades. I don't know about the others, so my grenades didn't do as much damage. Of course, I couldn't see what I was throwing at. Okay, I guess I got them all before they... There's one guy's gun I forgot about. Okay. Man, that was a lot of bandits. I wasn't expecting that many. And so now we're gonna head over here. I'm gonna see if there's a artifact. Hopefully there should be. I guess I'll have to buy some more medkits when I get back in town. Okay, so let's see if we got the artifact here. And this is the storage container that should have it with the field. Yeah, it does. Good. Sometimes you chase the artifact, it will fall off the side of the container. Try to get an idea where it's at. It's like it's right here on the south side. Okay, that's good. So let me head over here. I'm gonna drop all my guns here so I can pick them up later. That allow me better maneuverability. That's a lot. I wasn't expecting to pick some of how many guns that was. It's crazy. All right, let me head up there and then we'll look for it. I'll show y'all how to get up here again. There's a falling risk. If you miss the jump on this ladder, that's it. You're dead. So you don't want to miss this jump. One thing I don't like about this field. Okay. And let me switch out to my... I do have electrical protection artifacts, and they don't cause any radiation damage. I have one here called Lantern. This is a really good one. So now I've got protection of about 2 1/3, it looks like. Okay. Run and jump up. Now it should be here to our right, hopefully. I hear it. Trying to get a feel for where it's at. Huh, it's over here? Nope. Huh. I hear it. I see it's right over there. Okay, now I know where it is. Damn it! Ugh. I couldn't get it. Lack of crosshair. Damn! I'm messing up here, aren't I? Let me try this again. Whew. Battery, that's all I got. Alright, I did take a little bit of damage from that, but that's alright. I'll heal up. The medic will heal us up for free in Zalissya, so I'm not using bandages. Alright, so let me, I'm going to grab everything and head back. I'll let me look at the artifact. Yeah, so it's my battery. This one, here it is. I think you get one of these in Circa as well. It's free one there. So that's just a common artifact, not that great, but we can sell it later. Alright, let me pack up and I'll head back. Okay, back at Magnetic Cave, we're just southwest of Zalissya. And this is one of the, I guess one of the easier fields in the entire game, because there's only those little geyser thermal artifacts. Plus you can see if an artifact's here by walking across the top of it. So we're going to walk across the top of the area first. Now, there is an artifact here. I'm getting an idea. It's probably here in this center location. This is the center den. Here on the south side. Once in a while, the artifact can pop up on the roof. So just, if you're not finding it down there, check the roof. It could be up there if it hasn't fallen through the floor. And let's see. I like to, yeah, I meant to turn my light. What's going on here? Sorry about that. And what I like to do is I like to hit these guys here. Run right through them. I hear it. I think it's over there somewhere. Oh, we got another plasma. Good. Okay, that's a good artifact. Oh, you know, I forgot to equip my, should have equipped my artifacts before I went in. I just forgot. This is such an easy field, I keep forgetting to equip them. So now we got two of these. These are really good. That's an expensive artifact and a little bit better than the ice. Now I can equip both these. I guess I'll do it now before we get out of here. And there's no radiation damage. These thermal anomalies are really, artifacts are really good now. At least because last year they didn't have this. Last year I think they gave radiation damage, so... almost a relaxing field to go through now for your second anomaly field in the game. Okay, now I'll continue the video once we get to once we get to the rib site right here to the east. Okay, we're here at ribs, and what you need to protect against gravity anomalies is protection, or physical protection, and I don't really have any good physical protection artifacts. I do have a compass artifact, but it gives off radiation, and I don't want to equip it here. So now if it looks like, now these gravity spear anomalies will move after every emission. They shift position, and looks like I'm having too tough of a time getting it. I'm just going to get out of here because these are really dangerous. I have been killed by these before too. It's over here. It's on this side. Looks like it's on this side. It's down here. Whew. Well, I got lucky that time. I'm glad it showed up right there. We got a Gravi artifact. Okay, well, that's good. I think it's a common artifact. I'm glad it was easy to get. Yeah, Gravi. It's a common artifact, and this enhances, gives you weight reduction. But we don't need that because we have the weird water and also some radiation protection. So that's not terrible. I'll do a review of the artifacts and showcase once I finish playing them. All right. So I'm going to head to the northeast side of the map. Go back to Zalissya, head to the northeast side of the map, and we're going to head to Old Mill. Okay, we're at the Old Mill site, and just want to note too, after the emissions, that these whirlwind anomalies also moved around. It looks like they used to be here on adjacent sides of this bridge exit to the east, but now they moved. So be careful just running through here. These whirlwind anomalies, I think they will kill you at this stage of the game, at least with mine. I have died to anomalies with this level of protection, which is kind of surprising. They seem a lot more dangerous on this master difficulty. Of course, it could just be a skill issue on my part, but now for this chemical field, you may remember you've gone through here to, if you optionally, to get an artifact, that mold artifact for Squint, and the field is over here by this abandoned farmhouse here. and you can stand over it to see if there's an artifact. So make sure you check first before you head down there. Now this is kind of a tricky field also because I haven't figured out how to, there's also the acid gas in the air, so you can get hit multiple ways. Looks like the anomaly's over here on the south side of it. So we're going to try to focus over here, but now if it looks like I'm taking too much damage, I'm probably going to abort, because then it's going to get too expensive to try to get this artifact. Though, the reason I'm doing it is I'd love to get a liquid rock. And also watch out for mutants on the surface here. Okay, just as I spoke, something happening over there. And I'm not gonna also let them do what they're going to do. Now, there could be a bloodsucker down here. One time there was 2 bloodsuckers. Now, I may not hear anything. One time I was down there, there's no bloodsucker. So we're going to run through. Let me get my artifacts ready first. Okay, I'll get one chemical protection artifact ready and get the other one ready once we get down there. This is a horn artifact, and I'd equip more, but this one gives off radiation. I don't have any. These Koloboks give off even more radiation. I may equip one while I'm down there. I guess I could take a little bit of radiation damage while I'm trying to hunt if it will protect me. So I'll start with the horns. It's not giving me any radiation damage, and once we get down there, we're going to run, take the same path as before. There's a bloodsucker and triboid, so let's run. We run straight, then take a right, and then take a left. And I don't hear any bloodsucker, and there's gas here. See a gas, so I think we're safe. Wait for this gas to dissipate. Crap, get some damage. Okay, there's. I think it's over there. I hear it. I only equip one of these Koloboks, and then we'll go for it. Okay. Now I'm gonna take radiation damage. That's all right. Getting closer. Feelings over here. Damn it. Close. Where is it? It's up here? Wait for this to dissipate. What's going on? Oh, there it is. It's a... I've seen this. It's a, tourist breakfast. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay, let me take a radiation med here. I don't know if this keeps it from hurting you or not. I'm kind of confused how this one works. Because I'll still take damage if I walk through it, right? Yeah, see, I still take damage. I don't understand that. I don't understand how to deal with these. Okay, let's we're free of it. Okay, let's put this back. And let's see, I'll take I gotta take another med. Let me drink a beer this time. Okay, clear that. That'll heal me up. Alright. Okay, so we got the tourist breakfast, and I think this one, does this give radiation? Let's see, this is the first one I found on this difficulty. Yeah, it does. It's a level 3 though, but also enhances durability. So that's the problem I have with these, amazing these acid anomalies is that, or artifacts, they give off radiation, and it's funny because none of the electrical ones I have, they give radioactivity protection. So it's very unusual how they've, last year in the game it wasn't like this. I thought that's an interesting change they made. Of course, the chemical artifact that we'd love to find would be the liquid rock. That's probably one of the better artifacts in the game because it gives you excellent radiation protection, but I've yet to find one just yet. Okay, so made it through there okay, and now I'm gonna head north to the Deaf Meadow. I guess I'll just continue the video. Turn off my light. And so we popped out here just south of the field. Well, actually west. Looks like the field is to the west, and so I'm gonna head north here to Deaf Meadow. Is that a... Hope that wasn't a mutant. We'll head north. Okay, first I want to make sure there is an artifact here. Not picking up anything. There may not be an artifact here. Oh, we got one. Good. The question is, where could it be? Let's see. Alright, I guess I'll edit this video. I have no idea where it is at this point. Okay, it's over here somewhere, I guess. I hear it. Okay, I hear it moving around. I just don't know where it is. Sounds like it's over here. Okay, it's right there. Magic cube. Oh! Magic cube. This is a good one. This is a good artifact. Oh, yes. Shit. The second one hit me, was it? Make sure I'm running. I don't want to get killed after I found this thing. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We got magic cube. I think I got this my first playthrough. Oh. Well, it's not as good as compass. It gives also a ton of radiation. So, this is like the next best. It's a rare artifact. Next best physical protection artifact to the compass. Only gives you 4 bars out of 5. And I guess we can equip it just for fun. We'll see what kind of damage it does to us. So our physical protection went up almost a bar, but now we're taking a lot of radiation damage. So it's a good one, but you really need to put it into a lead line pocket or have some other protection against it. So, I mean, I guess I'll drink another beer. Okay. So I'm going to save it here. That's good. Now, there is a stash over here. I'm going to try to go for the stash. I may as well, right? Over here. It's a good artifact. If I don't use it, I can always sell it. So let me get my bearing here on one of these stupid artifacts. I think it's over here, but let me see. Here it is. There's a stash here. A lot of stuff in here. That's good. Medkits. Okay. So I always have to get out of here. And let me see how to get over here. I hit these two. Oof. Oh, scared me there. I saw the screen shake a little bit. Alright, so we've gotten through all the artifact fields I want to visit, and also got some loot. So let me head back to Zalissya, then we'll start getting some repairs done to our armor and equipment. We're going to show some nice scenery heading back into Zalissya. Sun's coming down just nicely right now. Of course, got to watch out for possible anomalies. Alright, we're safe and back. I don't think I have much loot. Okay, so at this point we made back, and I'll do a little showcase of the artifacts we found. So we found 5 artifacts. I think the first one was this battery artifact. It says common artifact, found electro anomalies, endurance 2, radiation 2. Not a great artifact. There's other artifacts that give you the endurance without the there are artifacts that give you endurance without the radiation. This one, see this one, like the Whirlwind. Whirlwind's a great artifact to find because it actually gives you radio protection. So let's take a look at the batteries. So we got this one. It's a cool looking artifact though. And we'll probably sell this when I get a chance once I get to Malachite. Then the next artifact's a thermal artifact. We found plasma. I found this one before. Now I got 2 of these. It's also a pretty cool looking artifact. And might be enhanced by the weird water. Let me take off the weird water. It's probably enhancing the colors a little bit. And let's look at it again. Yeah, now you see the nucleus of the red, green, blue of it. Then third artifact we found was over at Ribs. We found this Gravi artifact. Where is it? It's over here. There's Gravi. And what does this do? This well, this is a good one. This gives you 2 weight and 2 radio protection. So that's a good one because it gives you radio protection. There's no cost to using this. I don't have to because I've got the weird water, but let's look at it. Kind of like a piece of molten lava that's solidified, shimmering. Then the fourth artifact we found was the tourist breakfast. I remember finding a lot of this. This is a acid anomaly, and it gives you 3 chemical protection, but 3 radiation, but also gives you increased durability of your weapons. This helps prevent you having to repair your equipment as much. So a good one to have, but I need better protection for it. I remember my first playthrough, I found a bunch of these. And the last artifact we found was of course, the magic cube. This is one I'd found. I think it's one of the first artifacts I found over in Deaf Meadow. It's either, I can't remember if I found Deaf Meadow or where I don't remember exactly where I found it, but this is almost as good as the compass. Compass gives you 5 physical protection, 5 radiation though. This one gives you 4. So if you can't find a compass, this is pretty much just as good. But you do need lead line pocket or some equivalent radioactivity protection to equip with it. So, alright, so what I'm going to do now is let me drop off some of this stuff. I'm going to get my equipment repaired. We should get a discount from Lens. Sell some of this and put some of the stuff back. I guess I'm going to sell this. I'm not using that. And we do have a little bit, starting to build up a supply of med kits. Let's see, no I'm not. Oh, yeah, I don't have any oversupply med kits, man, is not good. Well, that's the trade-off, so I'm going to have to buy some more before I head out. We'll see. I'm going to head to Rostok after this. Okay, so let's go get stuff repaired. And we'll see what the repair cost is. It's good to repair here. It's going to be cheaper to get repairs here than in Rostok.
For you?
Okay, my pistol 6. Gas mask, I'm still going to use it. That's 388. That's worth it. AKM, almost 2,000. Well, yeah, I'm still using this. It's still a workhorse for me, so I'm going to repair that. This Bazaar, 1,000. Yeah, it's come in handy. I'm going to repair it. And this, I hate to see this Guardian of Freedom. Take a guess how much it's going to cost. I'm down to, let's check the durability. I'll let you guys guess.
Good luck out there.
So my durability is at 71%. So, and this suit costs 26,000. So that's almost, what, 30%? So that's probably going to be about 6 is 18, 306, about 8,000. And maybe we'll get a discount on it. It might be more than that. So it's going to be 8 to 10,000.
For you.
Oh, 5,000. Okay, so now I don't know what the full repair cost is. It would be normally more expensive than that. So if, let's say it's 15%, that means we would have paid about 6,800 to repair this, almost 7,000 elsewhere if we didn't have a good reputation. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I mean, I think we found enough artifacts, and I wasn't getting these artifacts to pay for this. I mean, I just getting the artifacts just because they were available, and it's really all the other loot that's helping to pay for that. So, all right. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use a guide to go back to Rostok. I think it'll give us a good deal. Let's see what she charges, because we have a good reputation with green reputation with the uncle here, and he's still friendly at this point. Uncle Lyonya.
Howdy there, lad.
Okay.
All the way to...
And he's going to charge me 1,000. All right, you know what? I'll pay for it. That'll save some time. We could also go to chemical plant and run it, but 250, I'll just pay it.
Let's get moving.
At this point, save some time, right? So now it's loading everything. Okay. Now we're back here, and this is, I haven't talked to this guy yet, Toad. No, I have. I think I did talk to him. All right. So let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and start selling all my loot that I have so far. And then after that, we'll end. Oh, I forgot to get healed while I was there. Yeah, I should have got healed up. That's all right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start selling some of this stuff. And right now I'm about 50,000. And keep in mind, we have these artifacts, but I'm not selling the artifacts just yet. I'm going to hold on to them for later. So let me go start selling stuff here. I can sell all the red stuff to Ragman. And sell some of the armors. You know, I'm going to sell this suit also, this PSZ 5i Hawk. I mean, it's going to cost over... I can show you. Let's just see how much it costs to repair this. I'll show you how much it costs. This Hawk costs 27,000. It's down to 62%. And we don't have a green reputation here yet with the technician.
Rostok, they consider me a technician, but that's not entirely true. My true purpose here is to craft a masterpiece that captures the genuine essence of the zone in all its dreadful splendor. I won't spoil the surprise. You'll witness it firsthand soon enough. In the meantime, I enjoy fixing things as a sort of hobby. To be exact, I restore them to their original state of harmony. where they can function at their absolute best.
I think that's the same voice actor as Skiff, at least the English Skiff. It just sounds kind of like him.
Will your item remain the same when I'm finished with it, or
See.
will it undergo a complete transformation?
Sounds just like him. Okay, so let's see how much it costs. So the Hawk, he'll charge $10,000. Now it is 62%, but still that's really expensive, and I've already got this other suit. It's just as good, so I'll be selling this suit as well.
Come.
Okay, so I'm currently at 49, almost 50,000 coupons. So let me sell a lot of this stuff, and then I'll come back to show you the final, how much I've gained from selling all this red loot and remaining yellow loot. I think I'm almost finished selling all the loot here. Just do the final stuff to Ragman here. And most of these came from garbage, doing the whole bandit mission arc. I just did that whole arc and didn't sell any of the red stuff. I think I sold some of the yellow stuff already to Lens back in Zalissya. Takes a little time, but I mean it adds up. See, I'm already over 83,000 coupons. That's everything I want to sell. I think 86,000. So that's pretty good. So I came in here. I think I left garbage, going back to Zalissya with about 50,000 coupons, right? So we did another 46,000 coupons, not including the artifacts, and we found the extra artifacts we can sell later. So I was going to sell some of this too. I'll go sell this to, I think Eugene pays more for the provisions. I forgot about that. Don't forget to sell your provisions once in a while too, like we can sell most of them. Sell most of this beer. What else do I want to sell? Anything else here? I can sell some of this ammo. It's too much ammo. I got a lot of this ammo back in my stash. So that's another 530. And now we got some serious money here. Now we're getting some serious coupons. And there's nothing here I want to buy necessarily. I mean, there's some good weapons. The GP, I think I have a GP37. I don't know if I have it or sold it. I don't really want that. And armor, there's some armor we can find for free. I don't really have to. I sold this suit earlier. I think I sold it for 3,600, and she's selling it for 40. Oh, she's selling it for 43,000. Yes, I sold it. I did sell it to her, and I sold this Marauder suit also. Yeah, I sold something else. I think I sold this. I don't know if I sold that mask. I sold this to her too. This bandit jacket. It wasn't 127,000. What do they have? They have a sunrise suit. This is supposed to be a good suit. No side protection though. And here's a wolfhound armor, which has really good physical protection with 3, but no side protection. And we don't need to buy that, so just curious to see what she's got. Eventually she'll have exoskeletons, but it's going to be a ways off for that, so. Alright. So we've completed everything I wanted to do. Right after leaving garbage, we went to do a recap of everything. So we got back to, get rid of this, got back to Zalissya. We hunted down, got the artifacts from all the fields. Sometimes you can't get all the artifacts, sometimes they don't up here, so unfortunately they weren't too difficult to get. I think the hardest one I have is with the chemical anomaly. We got all our equipment repaired at a discount, so that's good. Everything's repaired, and we made it back here to Rostok. So for the, I see there's some activities here. I may do some of these activities offline. These are just, simple activities that earn a little bit of prestige and scrap, and I got to figure out what to do for the next video. Now we're going to continue exploration of the this western side of the map in various spots. I've got to figure out what to do next. A number of options available. There is some areas you can explore around Rostok. There's areas here in the uninhabited part of Rostok. They're a little dangerous because of the bloodsuckers, but there is a suit up here, for example, above this train yard. There is a, I think it's a SIVA 5 suit. And then over here in Yantar, there's another suit, a SIVA 1 suit. I think it's right here somewhere. This would be a good thing to acquire. You also have to find a bloodsucker. I may consider getting that suit. That'd be a good suit to have because it's got several artifact pockets. Also, with my funds, I was thinking about purchasing one of the more advanced science suits, either the Discovery suit or the Surveyor. I like the Surveyor suit because I think it has an armor protection of 4, with a physical protection of 4, which is really good, and it's got 4 pockets. We can also try and improve our reputation with the Freedom members. There's a bartender we haven't met yet who will give us a quest called Just Business to head over here to the containers section to fight some bandits. You can get a lot of loot from here too, and there's also a anomaly field to search for artifacts and After this, you can follow the train yard and head up here to Yaniv. Yaniv has a technician who can repair all the advanced gear. So I'll have to think out everything I want to do. We can also travel to Malachite, and now we have the ward badge in our possession. We can travel to Malachite here and get the mission, the black sheep from the trader scientist here. I think Victoria, maybe her name. I could be wrong. And so we could get the mission from her, and then go back here to chemical plant in Yantar regions. And this is another way to accumulate a lot of loot. So a lot of options here. Let me think what I want to do next, and we'll continue in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.